This is the DDT podcast with Daniel, Darius, and Teron. Yeah. Yeah, was good, was good. Back from the hiatus, was good. What's going on, nigga? No enthusiasm. We've been going for forever. And we come back with no energy. That's crazy.
Well, here's the thing, is that we were gone and I didn't see you for a while and I was really happy, and now I'm sad because I see you.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. As y'all can see, we in the car again.
Yep.
Road trip to Albany for a baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
I see your boy. He got on the pink. I think it's a girl, right?
It's a boy.
Ooh, I got on the wrong color. Look at that. I saw. In my head, I'm like, yo, I think it's a girl. So I'm gonna wear like pink. And it's funny because I was looking in the closet and like my baby blue polo shirt was in there. And I'm like, what is boy? I should have just messaged Lacey and asked.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. It's fine.
Well, in fairness, I have on blue sneakers, so
it's not a gender reveal. I mean, you don't really need to dress up for what the baby is.
I guess yeah.
Like I'm wearing a fucking UFC shirt right now.
You wildin', bro. I at least got the button down or something.
I'm good. I'm all set. I'm not dressing up for shit.
I'm be honest with you, bro. Oh, she has some daddies, bro. That's Maybe I can move from Potsdam to Albany.
I hope you do, so I can not see you.
I'm still coming up. I'm still coming up to visit.
I'm gonna lock my doors.
Y'all don't ever lock your doors, nigga.
You probably shouldn't say that on camera. You can get my house robbed.
Well, maybe you should start locking your door, bro.
It's a lot of work. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, man. As y'all know, Kendrick Lamar, he dropped the new album, the G&X. Which actually I didn't know what the fuck a G&X even was, but apparently it's a car.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about cars. But it's still like, why did he name it after a car?
It's very interesting, right? So the theory going around is that he has another project in the works.
Yeah, I heard this one. Yeah.
That's gonna drop
probably just before the Super Bowl. Probably, I would assume.
I think the 22nd of either January or December, because the GNX dropped on a certain day, the original car, and then if you wanted every year around the same time, if you wanted upgrades to that car, you would get upgrades instead of getting a brand new car and whatnot. And it would have dropped the same day every year, and I'm pretty sure it's one of those 2 dates or something like that. That coincides with the album itself. So also the length of the album is like 47 minutes, 22 seconds and shit like that. That's also something that's taken into consideration for the car GNX and whatnot. So it's based around the car, everything about the album. So
that's interesting.
It is interesting.
But I did hear about the
niggas on the internet. They be deep diving into shit.
They have no lives, bro.
Literally.
Like they talk, oh, Drake unfollow so and so. How do you know, my nigga? Y'all want to talk about Sting, bro? Y'all really on his dick, bro.
They do that with also that shit is
that's
weird
lame.
Energy. Like I like certain rappers or actors and shit like that. I'm not really digging into people's life. That
like
shit
who
is
cares
weird
who's following who unfollowed who gives a fuck?
Like
bro.
when Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss were like best friends and whatnot, and then all of a sudden they stopped being in each other's videos. Like the day that Nia unfriended Alexa Bliss, the internet blew the fuck up. It's like, yo, y'all niggas, y'all need
no
lives.
lies. Like what did CM Punk say? Go outside and touch grass.
Yeah,
it's time for that. That's crazy, son.
Anyway, GNX. What were your thoughts on the album?
I thought the album was fire.
Fire.
Definitely an unexpected drop because I just happened to be scrolling. Somebody like, oh, Kendrick Lamar dropped. I'm like, he what? He dropped the album?
Like, out of nowhere, nigga.
It was crazy because apparently during the Joe Budden podcast, they found out in real time. That the album dropped, and then they actually started playing the album in real time. Like, oh shit.
Yep.
Like,
and they reacted, and I like that type of shit. I like to see like authentic reactions to things. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that this album definitely warranted some of the reactions that it got because, well, obviously there's glazes everywhere, right?
Some this was dick sucking.
on like both sides too, because there was niggas talking about GNX's ass.
Yeah, they wildin'.
You know what I mean? And then niggas is talking about GNX is better than Damn. You're wildin'.
It's not.
Like, let's chill out. Let's chill out. Don't get me wrong. I fucked with the album heavy. I really do. But niggas is doing a little too much. Now, that aside, it had some bangers on the fucking album. Luther is my favorite fucking song off that shit.
It's just smooth.
I'm biased because Luther Vandross is my favorite singer.
But when I first...
Bruh.
When the first song came on and you hear the Luther... What he
this
said,
world will mine.
as soon as you heard that, I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
And then SZA came out, I'm like, oh! Like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't know SZA and Luther sounded so good together like that.
Bruh. That shit was
Oh,
fire.
man.
That's definitely my favorite song off the album.
My favorite 2 songs off the album is Hey Now and Man at the Garden.
Man at the Gardens.
When I first heard Man at the Garden, because it didn't hit me when I first heard it. It wasn't until I was at work just chilling, and I'm just listening to it, I'm like, wait a minute, this sound like one mic, nigga.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait a minute. Then I started rapping, one mic, one ace, one. Oh, they said, well, one mic on this bitch. That's why it hit me like that. Because one mic is, I would say one mic is my second favorite Nas song.
It's my favorite Nas song.
Yeah.
And
Which I might have to bump it to number 1 because this motherfucker Diddy is on my favorite.
Hate Me Now?
Yo,
Yeah.
Nas, you ain't even gonna watch this, but Nas, if you ever do, can you please remake Hate Me Now with somebody else? So I can listen to this song and not feel, I can't listen to the song the same.
Yeah.
Because you listen to Diddy part like, yo, you can't stop me. Of course not. We did it.
Yeah.
For 30 some more years, we did not stop you, and we should have.
Now,
Yes, and yes, we do. We hate you, bro. We do.
I didn't realize that was the one mic beat either. I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. I was like, oh shit. That's Man in the Garden's fire. Man in the Garden's fire. My 3 favorite songs off it: Luther, Man in the Garden, and TV Off.
It was fine.
And just outside of the top 3 is Whacked Out Murals. I fucked with Whacked Out Murals.
For me, I'm gonna have to put a number 3, Peekaboo. I fucked with that.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo is my least favorite song off the album.
Wow.
I like the rapping. I didn't like the beat. And normally I don't really pay too much attention to the beat, but I just didn't really like it.
For me, G and X was actually my least favorite.
I fuck with G&X.
My personal opinion, I thought the beat was terrible on that one.
See, I like the beats.
I could not get into it.
Okay. I think I like the beat to not only the beat, but I like the song itself, the Heart Part 6. I thought that shit was smooth.
I thought Dodger Blue was dope.
Reincarnated is
That's number 4 to me.
that shit is, you know what? I might move Whacked Out Murals after Reincarnated. Just when he was rapping, I like that shit. Like, I like when niggas rap about like having like a conversation and they play both. I like that shit. So, I think that's just
actually, let's dive a little bit deeper into Whacked Out Murals a little bit. Let's talk about Kendrick going at Ice Cube potentially. Because there's a rumor out there that Kendrick was clapping at Ice Cube on that song, talking about played out flows and shit like that in reference to Cube and beef and shit. Which is crazy because you would think that the West Coast would stand completely united behind Kendrick, especially from like the OG perspective. Because even Snoop Dogg switched sides in the beef between Drake and Kendrick, which I thought was still kind of odd anyway. Because I know Snoop fucks with Drake, but you would thought he would have put West Coast first in the first place.
Agreed.
So that was kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Even Kendrick on album mentioned like that was weird. And then so it's kind of odd seeing that like not all the West Coast OGs were 100% behind them,
I'm gonna be honest
including
with you.
Game. Like I was like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. That nigga Game is an ultra hater. Like, I don't take anything that nigga says seriously at all because all that nigga does is clout chase. That's all he ever fucking does. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Like like from that fake ass beef with Eminem to like him, I don't know. He's a clown to me. I'm sorry.
The only one I don't really let him slap for is the Rick Ross one, because Rick Ross was doing a lot.
Rick Ross was doing a lot, but also like, why is it your business? Like I don't.
I guess because Drake is his man, and I guess he didn't like how
that nigga wanted a feature. He wanted a feature.
He already had a feature.
He wanted another feature. That nigga, he's still poor,
but
he's trying to make some money.
That's still, like, but that's still. This is the question though, because it's weird. Like Kendrick and Game have to have beef. It has to be beef because if you also notice that when Kendrick did the pop-out show. Game didn't show up to that either.
Yeah.
Game is one of the... Aside from Kendrick, Game is the most prominent person from Compton outside of Dr. Dre and Kendrick. So for him not to show up there to the pop-out show, him to not co-sign Kendrick, him to jump into the beef and go at Ross, because for Ross going at Drake, oh, then years ago...
I thought there was something in the road, nigga.
Oh,
you
my
said,
bad.
oh, and pointed to the road. Like,
my bad, bro. My bad, bro. Or like, I just remember just now, too, Drake and Game had a song called 100. Allegedly, Drake was dissing Kendrick on that song. Okay. And if that's true... Game let Drake diss Kendrick on his song.
There you go.
So it's like, but Game was directly asked about it. Yo, do you think Drake was dissing Kendrick on his song? And he was like, nah. And Game said no. And if he felt that Drake was dissing Kendrick on his song, he wouldn't have let that rock. Oh, and I fuck with Kendrick. However, I can't ignore it. Y'all have never worked together on a song ever. And all the shit that I just said, it seems like, nah, there's something there.
I mean, maybe. I think, I did see that when the pop-out show happened, niggas did ask Game, like, where he was at and something like that. And tried to insinuate maybe there was a beef between them, and Game was like, nah, nigga, there ain't no beef between us. Like, he said something along the lines of, I had some shit going on that day. And in my head, I was just like, nigga, you wasn't invited. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, which even further proves...
Look how much snow was out here, Jesus.
Yeah. Which even further proves there's something there. And I think that's also why he jumped in. I don't think Game just simply didn't like Ross, and he just don't like Kendrick, and that was perfect. I'm really fuck it, I'm jumping in. However, he didn't go at Kendrick, but I can't ignore that you didn't take Kendrick's side. Mm-hmm. You didn't shout out Not Like Us at all.
I'll be honest with you. Fuck Game. I don't know. I hate that nigga. I hate talking about him because I just hate him. Like, not on a personal level. It's just like he does corny shit to me, and I don't rock with that. So, I don't know.
Also, to keep on with the Kendrick Lamar thing, I got to talk to some of y'all stands out there that take this celebrity shit and this hip hop shit way too seriously.
He's talking to himself now, guys. Listen.
Shut up, bitch. Kendrick Lamar just announced that he's going on tour, and it's a stadium tour.
Yes.
And he announced that 2 of the shows are in Toronto at the Rogers Center. Yeah. For the stands that don't understand, ain't none of y'all doing shit to Kendrick. Please understand that Kendrick's security team is probably 100, 200 deep. You are not even getting close to him. Yeah. Also, this is at a stadium. You are not getting into a stadium with ratchets. He's not performing at a nightclub. Yeah. You're not catching him like that, bro. I'm sorry.
And niggas was like, oh, they caught Ross out there.
Ross ain't Kendrick.
And realistically speaking...
Ross ain't doing no stadium nothing, bro.
Realistically speaking, Ross ain't Kendrick in a lot of ways. Yeah. And including Kendrick ain't gonna put up for the shit that Ross put up with. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Ross ain't built like that.
Yeah, like these are not like your lower scale celebrities. Yeah. Like, for example, ain't nobody touching Drake. Nobody. because one of his former security guards just literally did a video. Was like, yo, like Drake could talk that tough shit because y'all not going to who the fuck is Null? Who the fuck changed their name to Null?
Was that
I just got a notification.
Bill? That's wrong.
Niggas coming up.
Fuck
Yo, this nigga Tehran is obviously not here. Nigga changed his name in the group chat. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Alright. But yeah, like though, because pretty much Drake's former security guard said that he pretty much runs with damn near Secret Service level security. You not touching him.
I mean, Secret Service did let Donald Trump get shot.
That shit was a setup. I don't care. Nah, that shit
Trump.
was staged.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Like, fucking. Come on, so Drake is running with damn near Secret Service.
What the fuck are you driving like that for, nigga?
Fucking, Kendrick Lamar is probably running with damn near Secret Service.
Yeah.
You're not touching him.
Yeah.
Because people are using the
Look at this nigga. I'm going 61 right now. The speed limit is 55. And there's snow on the ground. That nigga is flying right now.
Hope he crash.
Literally, fuck that nigga, son. Like, you doing too much right now. You better have some type of fucking emergency or something. You probably just gotta get home and get the Hot Pockets, you fat ass nigga.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, ain't nobody touch me. Like, I'm sorry, like how, because they're using how when Pusha T went to Toronto, niggas off the stage to try to get at him, right? That's Pusha T. Pusha T is a low budget rap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry who's offended. Yeah, he's lyrically nice, but he's a low budget.
He is
rapper.
Not in that tier. He's
Kendrick
not.
Lamar is not performing at the same areas that he performs at. Drake don't perform at the same areas that he performs at. That ain't. Sorry, he don't run with damn this Secret Service. He runs with goons.
Yeah.
These niggas runs with goons and Secret Service.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah. And it's like somebody was like, "Look what happened at fucking 50 Cent shows back in the day." Respectfully, 50 wanted all that shit. Like, he allowed that shit because he was like, "Yeah, jump on stage, do something stupid,"
and they gonna beat you up.
And they beat niggas the fuck up when they did it. So
actually, even earlier this year, 50 had beef with another nigga.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He walked up on the stage and say, "Shove that nigga," and got the pop on him.
Yep.
Mind you, 50's up 100 M's. He don't care.
Literally, like.
Oh, like that girl that tried to grab his chain and snuff him.
Yeah, like, and listen, I don't like hitting women and shit like that. Why are you trying to grab niggas' chains and shit? That
chain is probably $500,000.
You know the type of nigga 50 is. You should know better.
And that chain's probably cost $500,000, and you just put it. I'm not condoning hitting women, but bro, you chill.
Yeah, niggas doing a lot, a whole lot.
But now, with the spin back real quick though, GNX is not better than Damn.
It's not.
You're bugging. I've heard
it's also not trash.
It's not trash.
Put that shit out. Niggas
personally, for me, I've had it just above some people Butterfly.
I
personally, well, I understand if people put it higher than that. Well, for me, the reason why I have that because Damn is his best project.
Yes.
I got Good Kid, Mad City after that.
Yeah.
Now the only reason I'm putting Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers above it is because of how introspective. How introspective it was.
Yes.
Now I'm going to be honest. GNX does have more replay value to me.
Yes.
Than Mr. Morale and Big Steppers.
Yes.
But in terms of quality, though, I'm going to put it right there. But in terms of replay, is number 3. But in terms of quality, for me, it's 4.
Okay.
And then some people Butterfly. But and I'm not counting the other mixtape he dropped even before all that. I'm not counting. I can the tapes he dropped before.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I think I have Damn, and this is what I think is his best, not my favorites, because that's a different list entirely. His best album is Damn. I think anybody saying anything other than that is insane. Damn, in my opinion, is number one. Then I think either Good Kid, Mad City, or GNX, in my opinion, right? And whichever one you want to put there, that's fine. After that, it's been Butterfly, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers.
I feel like the reason why I can't put GNX above Good Kid is because I feel like it doesn't have a Money Trees on
Yeah,
GNX.
that's fair.
Money Trees that's a fucking classic, nigga.
Agreed.
So I don't think there's a classic song on GNX.
I don't know about that. I think there's several songs that could be classics, but it's a little too early to call it a classic.
I feel like when I first heard Money Trees, I was like, I don't know. This is immediately like.
I heard Money Trees later, so it was already a classic by the time I heard it. Because I didn't hear about Kendrick until when you put me on to him. So yeah, I think there's a couple songs off GNX that could be classics. I think TV Off and Luther could be classics for sure. So I don't know, but I understand where you're going with that. I really like the rapping on this album.
Yeah, it was good.
I thought he was killing it. So
I'm interested to see the next project, which route he goes.
It might be soon. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to see the Super Bowl. And
I wonder if he can perform.
Are we gonna talk about this shit? No. Hold on, nigga.
Okay.
Hold on. Because Lil Wayne fans are some of the most delusional people on the planet.
They always have been. He's not the GOAT.
I'm gonna break it down for you niggas right now. If you think that Wayne can get in the booth and beat Kendrick in a face-off, this is anything like that, you are smoking angel dust. You are lacing your weed with some really strong shit.
Yes, he says he stopped that story.
Okay. I don't think we're even on the same path to the area that she is on. She might be in a completely different area. Let me see what she's at. Yeah, we are not in the same area at all.
Oh, so.
This shit took me, I don't know what the fuck this place is doing. Anyway, what was I saying? You interrupted me.
Okay.
Now I'm smoking angel dust.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
This nigga Lil Wayne has never won a beef. Pause.
That's crazy.
He has never won.
He lost to Gilly the Kid.
He lost to Gilly the Kid. He lost to Pusha T.
He got smoked by Pusha T.
He got smoked by
Let's
Pusha
talk
T.
about that. Nigga, Exodus 23:1. Dog, he ate that nigga.
He has
son
never.
Of one nigga, son to that nigga. That's bad luck.
He has never won a beef. So, what are we fucking talking about?
And lyrically, he's childish at times. So, like, all the playful lyrics is not gonna work.
That's not, that type of shit ain't gonna fucking work. It's not. I understand.
And Drake is a better rapper than Lil Wayne. If you felt that Drake lost, then what the fuck you think you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Listen.
Like, when niggas say Big Three, they wasn't talking about Lil Wayne and that.
Get that nigga out of here. Also, Lil Wayne in 2024 is not 2007 Lil Wayne. They are two different entities entirely. I don't know what 2024 Wayne is. He different. Not in a good way. That nigga is pure basura. It's not good.
Yeah, because also they were saying
good.
that they can't even trust him to show up on time.
Literally, like, if you want to say 07 might have gave Kendrick problems, you're wrong, but I could understand that argument more. It's not happening right now. It's not.
I don't see it. And then the part that's really crazy about it is Kendrick didn't even diss Wayne.
He didn't. This nigga Wayne fans are still emotional about the Super Bowl.
And so is Wayne, because Wayne
Wayne's
took the bar personal. I'm like, bro, he didn't even diss you, so you just reacted.
He literally did not even diss you. Where was all this energy where he was smoking your boy Drake?
Drake would think it's smoke, bro. But
he had Drake up by his fucking ankles and spanking this nigga, and you stayed at home just sipping your lean and doing other shit. Where was this energy? Why you ain't help your man? Your man was out here getting jumped by a fucking
Sweeney
Ross.
V1.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the thing. Actually, that bothered me too. It's like your man's just going to get mad heads. You can get it. Like, even if he didn't throw bars at Kendrick, you should be out here throwing bars at Ross. At least say Ross or Drake can. If ASAP Rocky's talking shit, then that's you supposed to go after Rocky so Drake can focus all his attention on just Kendrick.
Stick with Ross, because nobody even knew ASAP Rocky dropped anything because that nigga's ass.
No. We knew he dropped. Yo, when ASAP dropped that song, which nobody remembers what it's called. When he dropped that song, what every comment in the comments was it's Madigan. It's Madigan. Drake was right. He might have got killed by Kendrick. He was right. It's Madigan. So that's how I'm like, Wayne, you were supposed to handle ASAP. Wayne, you were supposed to handle Ross. So that allows Drake to just go at Kendrick.
Literally. So
same thing for Cole. Cole, you were supposed to stay in this so niggas can isolate.
That nigga Cole said, "You said what?" I'm alright.
Actually, let's move on from Lil Wayne real quick. Let's talk about what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
I believe that J. Cole got some dirt on him, and that's why he really backed out the beat.
Literally.
Because he must have found out where Kendrick was about to take it with Drake. Kendrick probably hopped on the phone or his mention like, yo, bro, we know this about you. You might want to fall back. And then that's when Cole was like, oh, might delete later. I'm sorry.
It's heavy on my heart.
It's heavy on my heart. Nigga, you knew where it was going and you backed out fast.
That nigga said, if he wasn't dissing him, he wouldn't be discussing him. Like, he went on and he was out, yeah, I got on that nigga. And then niggas called him, he said, what about Drake? Huh? He said, what?
Where? We know this. Wait, hold on. You know this about me too?
You heard about it? Yo, I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm a Kendrick fan too. You know what I'm saying?
They both my brothers.
They both my brothers. And he hopped on that dumbass song and was talking about, I wouldn't have lost a battle, I'd have lost a friend. Suck a dick, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Soft ass nigga. Soft ass.
I wish he didn't back up because I want to know the dirt on J. Cole now.
I'm sorry.
I never heard of a nigga get into a beef, jumping a record, and then retract it.
Like, I don't wanna stay on this topic too much because we've already talked about this nigga dropping out. But it's like, I don't give a fuck about what he has to say about any type of beef, any type of, oh, I'm the best. I don't want to hear it because you had your part, you had your time to prove it, and you didn't do it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Get on out, just get on album and start rapping. That's it. Just rap. I don't want to hear no commentary about nothing. If that was your man's, you back out of helping your boy. If you ain't want
them high and dry,
you left him high and dry. And in my opinion, that's some soft ass shit. If you and your boy are chilling and your boy starts arguing with some other nigga and it's 1v1 and somebody else jumps in and you don't do nothing about it, you pussy.
Mm-hmm. And I've been here because I've gotten jumped defending people.
Listen, you pussy. If me and DJ are walking down the street and somebody punches him in the face, I'm gonna keep walking because that's not my man's.
Fuck you,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
No, but like,
you're a bitch.
Nah, but like, if niggas is like really trying to fuck with, like, that's your man. You're supposed to defend him regardless. If my boy is beefing with my other niggas, they can handle that. But if anybody else jumps in that shit on either side, I'm smacking the shit out of you. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, mind your business.
I have to go back to it because, like I was saying with other shit too, it's like it is definitely a personal thing between Drake and Kendrick. Because, like, it's fun because even how the whole thing started, apparently they was on the phone before the records even came out, talking to each other. So something definitely got said over the phone. It was like, fuck it, then niggas up there. Because it's weird how, like, they say that this beef's really origins because they want to be the best. But I'm like, if that's the case, then why ain't Drake and Cole beefing? Cole has said he's the best. Drake has said he's the best. Kendrick said he's the best. But only two of the niggas has really made it personal. Why did it never get personal between Drake and Cole? So it's like, nah, there's something definitely deep at the root. I think some of it really could be jealousy. And I'm gonna take a step on. I know you could call me a stand. I don't give a fuck what y'all call me, nigga.
Heavy stand.
I think honestly, some
the
of
king
it
stand.
because Kendrick kind of said it himself. Like, I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way you dress, and
He hates it.
yeah. And Drake also has been the most popular artist next to Taylor Swift and The Weeknd in the last decade.
Is The Weeknd that popular?
The Weeknd is the most popular male pop artist in the world,
Really?
even over Drake. Because he had the most streams of any male artist all year.
I don't see it. I don't see what people see in that nigga.
Is it because he ripped off Michael Jackson?
He's a
people
budget,
with Michael Jackson
he's a budget
nostalgia.
Michael Jackson. Like if you order Michael Jackson off Temu,
They can't dance also.
you would get The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why. But he is The Weeknd is the biggest male pop star in the world.
I didn't know that.
And Taylor Swift is the biggest female.
That.
Now Drake is directly behind The Weeknd though, and I think Bad Bunny is like right behind Drake. I think
if Bad Bunny wasn't Puerto Rican, he would be higher.
Or make more Americanized music.
Make more Americanized music. He would. It would be insane the amount of views he would get.
Because he still gets a lot of here. Anyway,
yeah, but if he wasn't speaking Spanish in his shit, because these racist ass niggas ain't trying to hear that shit.
Like Daddy Yankee got big for a split second when
Gasolina
dropped. Ooh, you didn't have to speak English for that shit. I'm like, oh, that shit come on, nigga. And Rumpe, nigga.
Now I want to know if we've completely gone sidetracked there.
We did.
I want to know if Daddy Yankee's success was like an East Coast thing.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he touched the rest of the world like that.
I know in New York, this shit was popping.
I would also say that I don't know if he touched anywhere outside of New York City like that. Because the people up here don't know who the fuck Daddy Yankee is.
It's the North Country.
That's what I'm saying. Like, outside of New York City, was he actually Southern?
Why would the North Country know him, though?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Racist.
That's what I'm saying. Was it a fucking all of the United States thing, or was it just like a part of the East Coast?
I think it was an urban thing.
That might be it. But Gasolina was my shit. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Fuck that house.
Facts. As he fucked the house before that, too.
I didn't see it.
He had a big ass flag up on his
Okay.
But yeah, like fucking yeah, like the niggas is alright, nigga, I forgot where I was going. Last thing I remember saying was the Weeknd was the biggest pop artist.
Anyway, yeah. Fuck them niggas.
Word.
We still want to stay on GNX, or we want to move to a different topic?
Sure.
Alright, let's move to a different topic.
Because you've been talking this with me.
Alright, listen. We gotta talk about WWE right now. Alright?
Or the injuries from fucking War Games.
Nope, because none of that actually matters to me. There's only one storyline.
No. Let's talk about that though. Niggas, we're talking about War Games. That wasn't one of the injuries. Broken foot, Bronson Reed, broken toe, Jimmy Uso, and somehow Tonga Loa tore his bicep doing nothing. Like, do you even remember him in the match, nigga? Like, I'm trying to remember the rest. I don't remember this nigga doing anything. Like, was he in the cage?
So ass. His body was just like, bro, just sit out.
Like, I'm trying. Like, how did he hurt that shit? I don't remember that nigga doing nothing.
That nigga is like, I'm sorry, Tonga Loa is not good at all. Like,
speaking of fucking Bronson Reed breaking his foot, nigga, you are 6'1", 350 pounds. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen when you jumped off that cage, nigga? Like, nigga, you too big for that, nigga. The fuck, nigga?
The way his ankle fucking...
Nah, oh my god, the slow motion. Oh, actually, you know what's funny? Because when they initially showed him jumping off the cage, I actually saw it in real speed. I'm like, oh, hold up. So then they replayed it in slow motion. I'm like, oh, nah, nigga, I would have been crying, nigga.
I've been in the ring right now, still crying.
I would not gotten up for shit, nigga. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a big nigga.
It was crazy. I think he walked off on it.
He did.
Boss ass nigga.
Yeah.
Woo, not me, nigga. You had to bring the stretcher, nigga.
Nope. They would have had to carry my lifeless body out of there. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh my god.
Shit. Oof. I was gonna let that car go, but I started sliding, so I had to just make an executive decision.
Yeah, and that's my dumbass. I was riding the scooter to work, nigga.
Dummy.
Nigga, I be gliding on that bitch. I'm like, I'm going on, nigga.
Yeah, that's his like fucked
oh
up.
my god.
Hope he recovers. I'm not a huge Bronson Reed fan. I don't really see what everybody else does, but I don't want the nigga to be injured. That's that was a bad injury. So I hope he's alright. You know what I mean? Tongaloa, I don't know what the fuck you even killed yourself on, but chill. You're doing too much. That nigga said, "Oh, you got injured? I got injured too. Look."
Yeah.
Like, what you got injured on? I got injured, nigga. Like,
I ass feel like he's just there, bro. Like he's the least charismatic of the group, easily.
Yeah.
No, guys, talk about this nigga Jacob Fatu.
That's a scary nigga.
Did you see the video I sent to the group chat?
Of what?
Basically, it was after SmackDown of the night, right? So they walking out the ring, a fan yelled at him, "You suck, Jacob!" And Jacob turned right to him in his camera, "Your mama suck dick." He was like, "Yo, this nigga is ruthless."
No, he's a
nigga said, "Fuck your PG era, nigga."
Son, niggas. I saw interviews with him, and he was just talking about his passage. I'm like, oh, he's a real nigga. Like, that's a nigga. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Your
like,
mama
he been
suck
in jail,
dick, nigga.
Yeah, he said that. I'm like, oh, nigga, that's cold, nigga.
That's funny.
Nah, man, I fucks with Jacob, bro. Even the beginning of SmackDown was funny, nigga.
I watched it. Because
nigga, fucking Apollo Crews, he about to go through the security screen. So look, boom, must the fuck out that nigga. He's like, yo, bro, what are you? Bang, a fuck coming on a box super kick, nigga. Like, oh, where'd that come from, nigga? Fuck. Knock that nigga the fuck out.
Fucking hysterical.
The nigga started beating up security. Apollo, he tried to get one. Nigga, like, what the fuck, we just threw it on the case. Yeah. I'm like, yo. Yeah. Alright, my man, you gotta go get the gun, bro. I'm sorry. Nigga just kicked you out of there and knocked you out. He tried to get you, and he just threw you over the case. Nah, go get the ratchet, bro. Like, because you put hands with him, it's not gonna happen.
Now, here's the thing. There's only one storyline in WWE right now that I even care about anymore. Only one. The New Day.
Dog.
Nigga.
Kofi cold, nigga. Xavier cold.
Them niggas is cold.
Actually, can we go a week before that? Like when Kofi and Xavier was going, yo.
When they were going back and forth, and son.
They
like were going in on each other.
Kofi was like, how many championships you got, bro? Like, that man Kofi talking like, bro, I was a Hall of Famer before I met you.
Yo, and here's my thing.
Woo!
Here's my thing. That version of Kofi is what he's been. That fire. That I was a fucking Hall of Famer before you even popped up on the scene, nigga. That's the type of shit that Kofi has needed.
So that nigga, I was a world champion. What did you have?
That nigga said. There's a reason me and E didn't let you call the shots, cause you aren't good enough. That nigga, he was thin. And don't get me wrong, Xavier had his shit too.
All his shit too. It's like, what? You wouldn't be champion with me. We had to push you to get there.
Yeah. When you were too scared to take shots.
Whoa.
I was there. He was talking his shit too. I think Kofi got the best of him.
He did.
He was still talking his shit. And then you fast forward a week.
Man.
And this nigga Big E comes out. He's like, bro,
That was unexpected.
That
bro.
was not the turn. We were talking about there was going to be a turn there.
I thought either Kofi or Xavier was going to turn.
Nobody
And
saw
Big E
that.
And I think Big E had to try to be the peacemaker.
Yeah.
Or Big E was returning and he was going to be the one to go heel and just destroy the both of them.
Yup. And that's not what happened. And I'm going to be honest with you. All right? This is crazy. I'm going to be honest with you.
Those niggas was cold.
Them niggas was cold, but they weren't fucking wrong. That is my fucking hot take. They were not wrong. He left them.
Now, the part when it was crazy, I felt that they were disrespectful and right at the same time.
Yes.
Son, the part that killed me was like, bro, you hurt your neck, and so what? Nah! You did not just say so what?
You broke your neck, so what?
Nah! They didn't even say that. It's like, you didn't even break your neck. You didn't even need surgery. Her ankle came back from a broken neck.
That's what I'm about to say.
And who else they mentioned?
Stone Cold Steve Austin
came back from a broken neck.
Kurt Angle. They could have added fucking Daniel Bryan in there.
They could have added Paige.
They could have added Paige. They could have added Lita, right?
They came back. What is that? They came back from a broken neck, and you didn't even break your neck.
Son,
you didn't even need surgery.
Here's my thing. They were fucking cold, but they were not wrong. That nigga left them. They didn't evolve.
And you chose to not get cleared.
You were going back and forth. That Xavier said, I tore my fucking Achilles off the bone, nigga. I had surgery and I still came back for you. To be there for you.
And a hint that Big E is healthy enough to come back. And you did it. You didn't even come back to be our manager.
What?
Remember how
that's
we was talking about before?
And that's the thing.
Like, why didn't they bring him back to be their manager?
We were saying that months and months ago. That's my thing. When Xavier said, now you want to come back to be a manager? That's exactly what do you mean?
That's
now?
what everybody was saying before.
When they're at their lowest point, my nigga? Why weren't you there first?
Go back and sit at
you
your
had
desk.
a desk job, nigga. What you couldn't just come back and just chill with us while we on the road, give us pep talks, come to the ring with us? Now you want to sit at a desk and talk before the pay-per-view? You want to take weird-ass pictures with your girlfriend, nigga?
The bitch is crazy. But the clapbacks from his wife though.
Yeah, she was coming back for it.
She was cooking.
She was cooking. But I will it hurt my heart to see them do that to E. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't even think that is scripted.
Thank God it's scripted.
But you could tell in Kofi's face as they was doing it.
Yeah.
They still fucked. They fucked each other.
Xavier too and E, you could tell in their face, but it was some of the best TV I've seen in a while.
And we kind of knew it. Kofi was replacing Big E.
Yeah.
Because even Xavier came, you're just trying to replace Big E. That's what it. And because then IC Jones go get fired.
Yeah.
So.
And this is the thing. I truly think that this was a moment. You know what I'm saying? This was a moment in wrestling that we're going to remember years from now.
I think they can still rectify it. Because this was DG Market style.
Yeah, this has fresh fruits and produce and shit. Yeah.
Dollar General do too much. Right. But yeah, fucking, it goes back to what I told you and Sherrod in the group. You notice how Obafemi lost his title and still has not appeared on TV.
Yep.
Odyssey Jones got released.
Yep.
I think Obafemi's going to take Odyssey Jones' spot in the new day. Because he's from Africa, Kofi's from Africa, so I figured if Kofi turned heel, he would have picked Obafemi up with them. Because he was going to put the Africans with the Japanese with the Japanese.
Yeah.
You know how they do. So that's what I figured, and so I'm still expecting. I'm expecting at some point Obafemi to appear.
Yep.
With them, and that's how they bring him in. And you can. Well, I fully expect now Big E will be making his return by WrestleMania. I think this is going to lead to WrestleMania.
I love that.
It ultimately lead to a triple threat match between the three of them. Because I think at some point, Xavier and Kofi are still going to break up themselves.
Yeah.
Which will then lead to a triple threat.
I think maybe. But I actually would like them to stay together as a tag team. However, I do know
so
that...
So it helps Big E then.
I do know that Kofi said when the New Day breaks up, he wants to retire shortly after that. So maybe this is just a way to get... Yeah, the precursor. Kofi's going to get on out of here. I do want to see them get another title reign as champions before it's over.
I can't see Xavier leaving too because he has this gaming shit that he does.
And he's very successful at it too.
Yeah, so like he don't. It was because they don't necessarily need wrestling anymore.
No, they all have their own shit outside of wrestling that they made money for. And Kofi has said that. Did I miss my turn? I think I might have missed my turn.
Yep. So we're missing the baby shower.
I'm gonna text. Well, I'm not gonna text and drive. Who does that?
You do that.
Don't text and drive, people.
Video footage of him breaking the law.
I'm not even texting.
Okay, you're DMing.
I'm not DMing at all.
That's what it looks like. I'm stitching.
I think that. What was I saying?
You were talking about the New Day and WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think that it'd be good for them to get in a tag title run and whatnot, but I'm very heartbroken that the New Day has, done this.
But this has the potential to be a very good storyline.
Oh, for sure.
And honestly, I'm like good because the Bloodline storyline can't be the only good storyline.
And honestly, this, like I said, I wasn't joking when I said this is the only storyline that I care about right now.
Me, not necessarily, because I just wish we move on a little bit. I'm gonna bring up the other side. I'm also intrigued about it.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to move on now, or we just?
Yeah, sure.
So the storyline I'm looking forward to is this whole Jade Cargill injury storyline.
Yeah.
Whether she's actually injured or not, I know there's some bullshit going on. Some people are saying she's injured, some are saying that she's actually being disciplined, or some backstage politics bullshit is going on. Which I think just Dave Meltzer doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about because his sources are compromised. But so I'm saying she's injured. So, bro, it's Naomi, bro. Or if it's not Naomi, it's Bianca. Bianca either attacked her just before the match or it was Naomi. I'm leaning heavily towards it was Naomi. I feel like they put too much out there that Bianca and Jade don't like each other in real life backstage. Because Jonathan Coachman came out and said, "Oh, I know people backstage that say that they don't that Bianca and Jade don't get along." So I don't see WWE just putting a storyline out there before the storyline even starts to unfold to spoil the surprise.
Yeah.
But I think it makes the most sense for it that it's Naomi out of jealousy. Jade comes in.
That they got close and and
she's kind of the odd man out.
Yeah, they were together and then all of a sudden Naomi was just doing her own thing and they were all together, they're besties now, and I think that would play for a good storyline.
And Jake Hart, and then they become tag team champions. Yep. What has Naomi done? Even last night, she lost the triple threat match. Yep. Like, damn, I'm down bad.
Yep. And they jumped me for me to lose. I was about to win that, and they had to interrupt. Where the fuck were you, Bianca? Why didn't you help me?
Mm-hmm. And then there's also what she said the SmackDown just before War Games. Bianca's like, "Oh, who attacked Jade? Blah blah blah," and then he'll be like, "Yo, we gotta worry about War Games." And then they're doing the whole thing. I'm like, nah.
And when
you just dismissed the fuck out of Jay being hurt like that.
And when Rhea was like, "We gotta get a fifth person," she was like, "Bailey." Bianca, not Bianca. Naomi said that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, all of a sudden you just want to throw Bailey's name in there,
Mm-hmm. And then knowing that the beef that Bailey had with some of the other members of the group.
Maybe it was her and Bailey.
Huh?
Could be. I don't
What
know.
would Bailey's beef be with Jade though? I can see Naomi's reason for having beef.
The hype around her, and also like she just Jade is really high in people's minds right now. So maybe she's not getting the respect she thinks she deserves and shit like that. I feel like that'd be fine.
Yeah, I heavily believe it's Naomi.
Could be.
It's really because what has Naomi done since she's come back?
I'm looking forward to it though, for sure.
I think of the what has Naomi actually done since she's come back?
Yeah, you're right.
Look at what Jade done since she's debuted.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I low-key hope it was Naomi or Bianca, because I think the both of them are better as heels.
And then what's funny was how quick it's like Bianca was like, I'm like, who attacked Jade, and just how quick Naomi was like, oh, it must have been Nia. Hey, bro, you ain't even hesitating.
It's like
You was mad quick to everybody else but you.
It's like when like somebody stole something and nigga who got stole from was like, yo, who the fuck took my shit? And that one person's like, yo, who fucking took his shit, nigga? Like, I'm gonna help you look for it and shit like that. That nigga did it. It was that nigga right there. He's doing too much right now. Like, yeah. I always wanted to go here, but I'm pretty sure that it's closed. I just like how the building looks. Fucking, what was I saying?
Oh yeah, we just talking about, but about how like it has to be her. Like, then the Street Profits, they got attacked. And then fucking DIY is now the new tag champs. And shit. They use the sweet machine guns because of.
Some people are better as heels. They are one of them.
Yes, especially Tommaso.
Especially Tommaso Ciampa. That nigga is a villain if I've ever seen one.
Yes.
He's a bad person.
Yes.
I don't know if he's a bad person in real life, but on screen, that's a bad person right there.
That ass.
He looked like somebody. Like if you were walking in a trailer park and niggas was like, "Yo, who's the scariest? Who is the nigga that's likely to go to jail or already has been in jail?" They would point at Tommaso Ciampa. Mm-hmm. He looks like that nigga that was in jail and might have killed a couple people.
Yeah.
Ate their liver and shit. Like he looks like that person.
Yeah. Which is why I kind of knew they were turning him. So I'm like, because when the Street Profits got attacked before the thing, I'm like, it was at least Tommaso.
For sure.
But then like Tommaso beating them both up at the same time. Mm-hmm. None of these know me as Gargano and them jumped them and took them out, and then they got the match and won the belts.
Yep. And honestly, I think that they could go on a really solid run. I am sad that the Street Profits once again kind of being overlooked.
I think they're delaying the inevitable.
Yes.
I think that's actually what's happening because Montez put out is that if they can't win the tag belts, we're breaking up.
Yeah.
I noticed that every time they've been getting title shot, the match has been either interfered with or they get taken. Or last night they got taken before the match.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think what's going to happen is going to lead to a triple threat tag match at some point in the future, either at Elimination Chamber or the Rumble. Mm-hmm. I think whenever they actually do lose and do not win, I think that's when the split happens. Now, does Montez turn on Dawkins or Dawkins turn on Montez? That I don't know.
Or maybe they just go their separate ways. Like, could be. All I know is that
I know B-Fab is supposed to be getting a push soon.
I think that Montez has he has a world championship future, in my opinion.
He has one if he just stops. He's been ready for at least a mid-card run, and he still hasn't got it. So
that's what I'm saying. I think he has the potential to be a future Hall of Famer. Dawkins, I think he has that potential too. I don't think that WWE sees that in him.
I think he can have a solid career as a solid mid-carder.
I 100% agree, but mid-carders make it to the Hall of Fame too.
Yes.
But I feel like WWE don't see that in him, so they're not going to put the time into it.
And maybe that's what's actually holding Montez back.
Could be.
It's like...
Because I like Dawkins. I really do like Dawkins. Yeah. There is a clear person that is better, but that doesn't mean that he's bad. I think he's solid. In-ring, promos, character work, I think he's solid. And he could definitely be mid-card, top of the mid-card.
Yeah.
maybe even a world title run or challenging.
Nah, I would
maybe.
say maybe one day a challenge, but I don't see him actually.
Yeah, like a challenger. Like I could see that, but definitely he could be top in mid card.
Yeah, because they had to see something. Because they had him wrestle Seth Rollins one week on Raw,
and it was a good match.
It was a solid match.
That was a good match.
But I think that you should be careful. Don't let it get to the point where Montez is thinking about going to AEW.
Yeah.
That is a problem, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because look at what they're doing with Swerve.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he has even more charisma than Swerve does.
Yep.
But look how insanely popular Swerve is in AEW. And now you give them another Swerve that's even more charismatic, even a better promo.
If you go back and watch Swerve in NXT, he was good. They didn't put the effort into it. And then when he went over to AEW, they put the effort into him, and he's like one of the top guys over there. If not the top guy.
And Dave is still saying that they don't see him like that. I'm like, y'all bugging.
And that's a flaw that WWE has.
But I think it might be a flaw that they might repeat if they don't eventually start pushing it. They have to start pushing Montez.
Agreed.
Like it's bugged up because even you can say the same argument with Jey Uso. It's like once you hit a certain point, it's like, all right, it's time to capitalize. Like having him only hold the Intercontinental belt for a short time was like
Well, I think that they are delaying at the inevitable there. I'm interested to see where it goes. I like DIY as heels. I'm happy that they finally turned because once again, Tommaso Ciampa is a heel, a full-on heel, and Johnny Gargano was bland as fuck as a face because his promo skills are negative. He has negative promo skills.
He's too much like a nice guy.
He is all in ring ability.
Yeah.
He has no character, no promo abilities. His star presence is not there. And I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Adam Cole.
Yeah, same. People love Adam Cole for some reason, but those same people love Johnny Gargano.
But Adam Cole, bro, he looks so fucking fragile, and he is.
He do look fragile.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't believe he's a wrestler. He don't look like a wrestler.
But my thing is that, like, I don't necessarily need you to look like a tough guy. Like, Spike Dudley didn't look like a tough guy, but they also didn't have him in the main event picture.
Spike looked like a tough guy, but in a different sense. Like, he's this tough guy that does crazy shit and goes through.
But Spike didn't look like a tough guy. He wasn't in the main title picture.
Yeah.
If Adam Cole wasn't a fucking main eventer in these people's eyes, it wouldn't bother me as much.
Yeah, man.
I could see Adam Cole being a mid-card wrestler.
Or like Orange Cassidy, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Mid-card ass niggas. And that's okay to be a mid-card
Let's
person.
talk about mid for a second, and not mid in the good sense. This nigga Jon Moxley.
Okay, yeah.
Yo. Like, I posted in this book, like, I can't get behind him in AEW no matter how hard I try.
Yeah.
I liked him so much more as Dean Ambrose. So I felt like he had more character development and there was a direction.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He really, to me, is just that drunk guy in a small town who fights everyone. That's what his gimmick comes off to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and people might actually find this crazy. And you know, not that we have very many people that watch us, but I might get heat for this. I don't think Dean Ambrose has been good since the Shield broke up.
Damn.
I think that lunatic fringe bullshit that he was doing was dumb. I think that his star appeal was when he was in that group. First off, because at that time, he was the only one that could cut a promo. And he starred as that kind of unhinged person in the group. Seth was the fucking high flyer, Roman was the muscle, and he was kind of like the de facto leader kind of, and he came off as just like the person that like these two might fuck you up, but he might stab you. You know what I mean? Like He was unhinged a bit. And I think they took the lunatic fringe thing to the extreme, and it just wasn't good. I
still think it's better than what he's doing now.
I agree, but that doesn't mean it was good in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better, yes, but like a trash can that's clean is better than a trash can that's dirty.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it wasn't all bad. He had moments that like this his feud with Ziggler, like when he won the WWE.
I think his feud with Ziggler was only good because that was Dolph Ziggler's shining moment.
It really wasn't so. That promo he cut on Ziggler.
Yeah.
Man, he put so much heart in it, but then the super kick out of nowhere was like, oh.
Fire. He still lost.
He did. They wasted that nigga, bro.
Let's not talk about Dolph Ziggler, nigga. Let's not do it. We know.
He was supposed to be the Shawn Michaels. Man. I'm glad he's doing this thing in TNA and in New Japan, though.
Yeah. I think that I stand by he hasn't been good. And maybe that is a bit extreme of me, but I don't.
And AEW is just so fucking random with everything they do. It just don't make sense. Like, another thing I don't make sense to me is like, how you got 4 people running rush out through a whole roster, and all these niggas ganked up outside, which I can't beat up 4 people.
It's the NWO problems. Remember when NWO first burst on the scene and shit? And and it was actually 2 niggas. It was Nash and Hall, and they had baseball bats, and they beat up everybody in the fucking parking lot.
Now, like, come on.
They beat up the whole roster in the parking lot, nigga? 2 niggas? Come on, son. You make your roster look weak.
Mm-hmm. And then they make the roster look even weak because they have that woman part of the group, and she's beating up the guys too. So you're not even making your men look strong. Like, you got this woman beating up on Jay. That's another nigga. This nigga is like 150 pounds.
Oh.
Jay White, the Switchblade. He does Bray Wyatt's finisher also.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro,
Pause that
so you
real
got
quick.
this woman.
Pause that real quick. Back to Swerve real quick. I hate his finisher.
Oh, the Swerve Stomp?
The kick where he like jumps and kicks you in the fucking face.
Oh yeah, it's trash.
I think that shit is so fucking mid. For somebody as talented as him, they could have done something better. And I feel the same way about Seth Rollins having the pedigree.
He only does it sometimes now.
Yeah, and I'm happy he only does it sometimes because as somebody that's as talented as him, they can do something else.
You know what also annoys me about Seth Rollins?
What?
Stop attempting the 450 splash and not actually hitting the move.
Agreed.
I feel like it's coming off as like when Ric Flair would go up to the top rope and he was just gonna get tossed the fuck off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if it's going 450, he's gonna land on his feet and roll. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead. Back to what you were saying.
Yeah. Remind me again. It's the week, bro. My brain beating.
The nigga that's 170 pounds.
Oh yeah, Jay White. Mm-hmm. Like, you have this woman come out here beat up. Like, how he's supposed to be believable? Because I already believe I could beat him up in the fight myself. Yeah, I think I'm tough. So it's like, you made it even worse by having this woman beat up on him.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? And then this show just be all over the place. Like, is Hangman Page a heel or not? 1 week he's face, 1 week he's heel. This week he's face again. And I'm like, yo, pick one, nigga. Like, are you heel or face, bro?
Yeah.
Are you anti-hero? I don't know, nigga. Like, it's hard to watch. Like, honestly, what I do with AEW, right? I look at the preview for the week. Is there a match I want to see? Like, oh, okay, Ricochet, he's wrestling tonight. Okay, I'll watch. Will Ospreay's wrestling tonight. Okay, I'll watch.
Also, Ricochet is showing why they should have never put a mic in front of him.
Yes. Honestly, he's showing why they never put the battery in his back. In a sense, I'm like, yes, he's nice in the ring, but what else?
But at the same time, that is my problem with fucking Johnny Gargano. There is no ability past wrestling. It's the same with Ricochet. But Johnny Gargano's a white man, so people love him.
I find it funny, though. Well, no, I think people like Ricochet until now.
People like Ricochet.
They're doing a lot on social media, and it's turning a lot of people off.
I love what they're doing on social media.
But, fucking
shit.
But it's proven to me, it's like, sometimes I like it when wrestlers switch promotions because we actually see who's talking shit and who's not. I find it funny how Ricochet is a mid-carder in WWE, leaves for a better opportunity in AEW, but is already a mid-carder in AEW also.
I respectfully, I don't think he was a mid-carder in WWE.
How was he not?
He was a jobber. How many matches did he win?
Okay.
They're actually giving him screen time.
Okay, so he went from jobber to
mid-card. Yeah, and that's okay. That's a step up. So,
but the way they was acting it up, we thinking
mid-card type thing. You would think that
competing for the AEW title.
But he's only been there. He's only been there for a couple weeks.
I'm saying you would have thought that Will Ospreay would have put him over. Then he lost to catch the 2 weeks ago. Again,
I think it's too early to call it, but I'm paying attention. That's all.
It's kind of like when they brought in Rusev/Miro. It's like they promised, hey, you gonna be booked in that. Okay, he had 2 TT title reigns that nobody really remembers. Yeah. And he's barely ever on TV.
Yeah.
And they need to just let him go and come back to the league.
Yeah.
They need to let Ricky Starks go and let him just come over to the league. It's over.
Yeah.
Release him already. And it was crazy how hypocritical people are. Like, I remember when AEW first came around and Tony Khan was like, yo, we not gonna hold wrestlers hostage. If the wrestlers want to go,
and now he's holding niggas hostage.
And I guess everybody was slamming WWE for adding time on.
And you know what? And they should slam WWE for doing that. I think it's fucked up when people do that.
But why is AEW now exempt from the same
those
slamming?
people need to start keeping that same energy, 100%.
Free Ray Phoenix.
Who?
El Cero Miedo. The tag group. Yeah. So Penta, his contract ended.
Yes.
They were supposed to come over as a tag team, but then Tony Khan decided to add injury time onto Ray Phoenix's deal. I'm like, so you just did what Vince was doing. Yeah. Nah, see, you'll keep the same energy, B.
And that's why when people like talk shit about things that WWE do, like AEW hasn't been around long enough. Tony Khan hasn't been around long enough to talk shit about things that Vince did because you haven't been in his shoes yet.
Your company hasn't reached that point. But if you notice that as the years are going by and AEW is trying to grow, you notice certain things they're doing is starting to mimic WWE.
Because
now they have a disciplinary board. Now they're spinning. They wasn't doing that before.
Because why is that? Because that shit needs to happen. They need a disciplinary board. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that the whole adding time on injury thing I agree with, because I really don't agree with that.
But that is a WWE thing.
But I understand it.
Yeah, and they did it before, but now the business is growing, and he gets it now.
Exactly.
Like what he did to William Regal. Okay, I'll let you go, but if you sign with you cannot be on TV for a year until after. Because he's starting to learn, like, yeah, I'm talking all this shit, but now I'm starting to see why WWE is doing this.
Exactly, because WWE learned from the fucking Monday Night Wars. Mm-hmm. Like, niggas was literally just, all right, my contract's up, I'm dipping. And
the very next week,
the next day, they're on fucking Monday Nitro and shit. So it's like, WWE was like, oh, shit, okay, from now on, I'm going to do it this way. And people might hate that shit, but it makes sense. From a business perspective, it does make sense. I don't always agree with it, but it doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah, because I think every Bishop was saying the same thing. Like, if they want to grow, you're going to have to start copying some of the things that WWE used to do.
Because there is a winning formula.
There's
been around. Reason why WWE has been around as long as they have.
And outlasted other people.
They've outlasted NWA and fucking WCW,
and
all of that.
You know territories.
Exactly. There's a reason that they've reigned supreme for so long.
And then now they're talking about doing brand splits. You thought WWE was bugging for doing that.
The New Day broke up, my nigga, and I'm sad about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if we talked about
It's a
that.
sad day. Yes, it is.
Literally.
So what are they going to buy right now? The bad day?
The bad day. The mad day. I don't know. Yeah. What else do we need to talk about?
Oh, let's talk about how on yesterday I posted some shit. Asking people to post their 2024 wrap-ups, their music playlist.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed that me and Teron were the only two that posted ours. And Darius, he showed me his.
Yeah, I didn't post it because I didn't really want to post on Facebook, but I'll go on there.
The reason why
I'll go on.
I'm saying that is because there's a lot of niggas that hate Drake out here, and I just want to see how much I hate that nigga.
Yeah.
I have a gut feeling if a lot of people start posting the end of the year wrap ups, you're gonna see a lot of Drake at 1 and 2s. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you on my shit. Drake is number one on mine with 66 hours played in the last year.
Repeat that last part.
It's 66 hours played.
That's a lot of dick sucking, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga. That's my favorite artist.
66 hours, nigga?
That's my favorite artist.
66? You wildin'.
It's only 2 days and a half.
Get a job, nigga.
It's only 2 days and a half.
Nobody has that kind of time on their hands.
I listen to his albums when I work out, bro.
First off, you listening to Drake when you work out? Captain Save-A-Ho? That's who you listening to?
Nigga, I listen to Big Rings, nigga.
Hold on. Let me stop talking shit. I sometimes listen to Disney when I fucking work out.
Yeah, nigga, I listen to some shit.
I listen to
Marvin's Room, nigga. I be like, yo, fuck that bitch. Nigga, I do better than that nigga.
I'll be honest with you, I hate that song.
I love that song.
I didn't get the hype.
It's the ultimate simp song.
Yeah, it's
fuck that nigga that you love so bad. Yes, Chanel, fuck that nigga.
I feel like that.
She ain't gonna watch this story.
I feel like Marvin's Room is like Snape's song to fucking Lily Potter, nigga. Cause that nigga is fucking unstable. Hold on, cause I was talking about this with somebody the other day, right? Let's talk about this real quick. Severus Snape is not even a simp. That nigga is insane. He is obsessed. Okay? It would be different if Lily wanted you at one point and y'all broke up. It would be different if you even told her that you wanted to be with her and she was like, nah. Y'all was friends, you said some fuck shit, she never talked to you again after that, and your entire life she's all you thought about, nigga? Get her dick out your mouth. You wildin' right now.
And then so far, even after she died, you watch her over her son?
Bro.
That ain't even yours?
Son, after she died, he got to the crib where her lifeless body was. In the movie, I don't think this happened in the books. I don't remember correctly. I could be wrong. In the movie, he was like holding her fucking dead body as Harry was in the crib crying. Get that? That nigga's unstable.
And then the baby father used to bully you.
Used to bully the shit out of you. Like, and don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Snape also, like, he would do dickhead shit. They just hated each other. Yeah. So, but he lost more times than he won. Add in that. And now Harry comes to school and you treat him like complete shit because he looks like his father. And then right before you die, you're like, look at me so you can see Lily's eyes one more time. Get that nigga the fuck out of here. That nigga is the ultimate fucking
I mean, he did protect this nigga mad times.
Get that nigga the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That nigga, and anybody who thinks he's a fucking hero, y'all niggas is sucking wild dick. He ain't no fucking hero.
I mean, he did train Harry how to fight Voldemort before he died.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with Harry. Just he knew that Voldemort had to die. That's it. And realistically speaking, this is another dick-sucking thing he did. He didn't actually care that Voldemort was evil. He didn't like that Voldemort killed Lily and that he was targeting Lily. Get her dick out your mouth, my nigga. He was the one that actually gave him the information that made Voldemort think that Harry was a chosen one, so he chose to kill Lily and James instead of the Longbottoms. He gave him the information. So you got her killed, and you were sad about it. That's the only reason you turned. It wasn't about you being good or anything like that, or the greater good. You wanted revenge.
In fairness, the book being called Neville Longbottom would have been trash.
Agreed. Nobody was good. Nobody. I'm not reading nothing called anything Longbottom. My nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why your bottom long? Chill. I'm just saying. And I don't even know why I fuck with talking about. I just love Harry Potter. Anyway, Snape is the ultimate dick sucker. That's all I'm saying.
He's one of them.
He is a. If Drake was in Harry Potter, he would be Snape. He's a simp.
Nah, I don't know if he would be. He would be a mixture of.
Why'd you say some dumb shit?
Who's the dude from I think book 3? The nigga that made up all the story. He made up all the adventures he went on. He never actually did any of the shit.
That's book 2, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Him. I think that would be Drake. Cause I'm like, nigga, you talking about a whole bunch of shit that you ain't never done. Well, if not, that'd be Rick Ross. Nah, that'd be Ross, nigga. That nigga was lying, nigga.
Yeah. Officer Ricky ass nigga. Yeah.
But nah, Drake would have to probably be Malfoy. The arrogance.
That hater energy.
Yeah, he would have to be Malfoy. I don't know who Kendrick would be.
Dumbledore right now, nigga. He out here killing niggas, smoking niggas out here.
I don't know about Dumbledore.
He's the most powerful nigga in the rap game right now.
The fuck out of
here. Niggas know better than to press that nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all saw what happened to you, boy.
Yeah, nigga. That's because every other rapper and pussy won't step to him. No. That's another thing. Niggas is clowning Drake all this time. I'm like, but your favorite rapper will never step up their lane to come see him. Your favorite rapper's a bitch. That's my other one. Tell your favorite rapper to ball up.
My favorite rapper don't have no beef with Drake.
I'm saying, you're not talking about Eminem, nigga. Or
my favorite rapper is Nas.
Like, we're not talking about rappers born in 1970, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm talking about current rappers.
Is Nas not a current rapper?
I'm talking about today's standards. I'm not talking about the old head. I'm talking about like your age is under 40. Drake is the only rapper under 40 who has the balls to even step up to Kendrick. So I don't want to hear like the clowning is stupid.
J. Cole stepped up.
And then back out.
He stepped up and stepped right back down.
Yeah.
So what up, Big? Oh wait, hold on. Chill.
Big Sean is your favorite rapper? Big Sean would never put Kendrick's name in his mouth. Sorry. Who else? Travis Scott is your favorite artist? Travis Scott would never put his name in his mouth.
Anybody that says Travis Scott's their favorite artist.
I'm just throwing this out. Future would never put his name in his mouth. Bro, none of your favorite rappers will put Kendrick's name in their mouth. But y'all clowning Drake. Drake the only one that actually stepped up.
Future did have that like that with
they were on the same song.
He approved that shit though.
Yeah, but he ain't diss Kendrick.
I fucking he dissed Drake.
Yeah, but still, like,
I hate
all
that.
I'm saying is Drake is the only artist who has the balls to even step up to Kendrick, yet somehow he's getting super clowned.
I don't think the roads are as bad to need 3 plows out at one time right now. I think this is absurd.
Unless they're expecting it to get real bad.
So we're driving. We ain't never. I don't even know what time the fucking thing is, but
I think noon, nigga.
Noon? Our ETA is 11:53.
So we getting into the hotel like what, 7 minutes before you still gotta make it to the thing. Niggas love snow, huh?
Oh, I love snow. I still love snow.
Yeah, we love driving 2 miles an hour behind the snow clouds. 3 of them.
Anyway, Anything else you want to talk about? I feel like there was another thing I wanted to talk about. I don't remember.
You know what? Let's not empty the clip because we got to ride back also.
True.
So we give them 2 pods. Look out for y'all. Because, you know, we've been slacking, you know. Life has been lifing and shit. And somehow we got to find a way to step our games up and at least stop potting.
Mm-hmm.
Teron, we got to get you back, my man.
Where that nigga at?
Ghost. I don't want to hear no excuses, but all of a sudden, we can't part at the apartment. My new apartment is going to have an elevator.
Teron's a hoe.
So we ain't trying to hear that. Because we could have parted last week.
Teron, you listening? You a hoe. Alright?
We parting next week, bro.
I said it. And you know why I said it? Because you a hoe. I ain't even got another reason other than you just a hoe. Hoe?
And I co-sign.
He co-signs it. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, till next time. Peace.
That's for Toronto. Okay.